Hi, my name's Douglas Holmes and I'm the Carer Peer Facilitator for the Carers Connection meeting, and this is just going to give you some follow-up from the meeting we had on the 25th of March. The overview is just to give you a sense of what's actually going to happen through the video. We did the acknowledgement of country and lived experience. We just went through the introduction and purpose. We had a new person at the meeting. Talked a little bit about the group rules and our roles. That's both myself and Laura. We had catch up from 9 participants. We looked at the educational video that Jody and Katie had put together for us. We had a discussion on the draft survey for the 78 participants that are registered, and there was a little bit of homework that we had to do preparation for. What you can see there on the screen are the actual words that we use in the acknowledgement of country. I'm on Wabika land recording this, and we encourage people to put what lands they're on in the chat. The purpose of the MHCCM meeting is to provide a space for carers, families and friends to meet each other, talk with MHCN about issues they face on the grassroots levels, and discuss possible solutions and share tips and supports. It's also an opportunity for me to share some of the information about the work we do, talk a little bit about the mental health system and the supports that may help carers who raise issues. We always have a catch-up session, and everybody has a chance to share 2 to 3 minutes of anything they'd like. We've introduced the icebreakers as part of that, and this month it was we asked the question, what 3 apps would you keep on your smartphone? And that was a really interesting little session to see what were people's favourites. Once catch up finishes, we usually take a break, and we try and schedule that in around 1:50. So the meeting's been going for about 50 minutes and we have a 10-minute break. This just allows everyone to have a comfort break, and also maybe make a cup of tea. But it also, after this, this is where the business part of the meeting comes in, unless of course where we have a lot of people and the catch up may go for a little bit longer. One of the things that we showed through the meeting was a very interesting 11-minute session from both JD and Kate around the 5 modules that they've created to support the Carer Advocacy Network. And as part of the homework, we were going to click onto that link and have a look at at least one of those modules, and make some comments. So hopefully we will get we'll get some time at the next meeting where we have the opportunity to hear your comments on that. That then moved us on to we're developing a survey that will go out to all the people that have actually registered on this list. Even while we're developing it, we would like people to take the time to actually click on the link in the MailChimp sheet, and just to fill that in, just to give us a sense of whether it's easy to do, whether we've got the right questions, whether there's other questions there that you'd actually like to ask as a group. And that will be one of the main things at the April meeting, that people will have the opportunity to have some input after the break. The other bit of homework, I don't know whether you realise you're going to get homework when you signed up for this group. I like to work in a collaborative way when I'm developing reports and things, and we're up to version 6 of the report that I'm developing that will go to the board, and part of that is at our first meeting we had people identified 21 issues that were relevant for people that came to that first meeting. There's been another 9 that people have raised in other meetings, but in the report I'm just focusing on the 21 issues. And what I'm asking people to do is if they could actually have a look at the document and think about what would be 1 or 2 words that would describe A, the issue that you raised, and B, the what some of other people have raised. You may even find some things in there that are compatible with what you've raised. The reason for doing this is I've been suggesting to MHCN that as we review our website, that we usually use those keywords as a way of actually like identifying what information we have about those current issues, and are there other things that other information that we need to put in, like, you know, are we having some input at a state or a federal level on a particular issue. So I look forward to that conversation as well. And of course this is that's the image of our Facebook page. It is private. We now have 14 members at the last count, and it's quite interesting just watching the conversations within the within Facebook. So I look forward to watching how this the feedback comes in through MailChimp, and I'll have the opportunity in there where you can make some comments through to an email. If you could just click on the link there that says feedback to the coordinator, and I look forward to seeing those, but also seeing you at the next meeting. And best of all, enjoy Easter. If you're driving on the road, stay safe, and just let us know about your travels in catch-up.